here at Sleeper Sports Media. We are live at our normal 2 o'clock hour, 2-ish hour. Now I feel like Pat McAfee show and how they do that over there. Hopefully the service is good enough and continues to hold out through this next hour-ish roughly show that we're gonna do here. I'm gonna just get back screen backdrop, as we know that I do. It is freezing here. It is, I say freezing, it's very cold, very wet, and very rainy here where I'm at, so that's why we got the hoodie on today, live from the car here at in the beautiful state of North Carolina. And hopefully my service is gonna hold up. Like I said, I'm on LTE because Verizon is, again, of course, dog shit. They will never, ever be a partner here at Sleeper Sports Media unless they are fixing the shitty service that I get every single day that I have them, even on this brand new phone. What's up, Tristan? Thank you for joining us. I knew you would be here. Much appreciated. Gonna just to chat today here for as long as I go. Because I don't know when this could possibly cut out like it usually does when I'm on not so great service here. So I really liked Raw. What's up to the other person here? I don't know how to pronounce that name there. So if you have something you want me to have a nickname or something, I would definitely what's up? Thank you for joining. Be sure to double tap the screen. World me from Indians. So from India, I get a lot of love and a lot of people from India tuning in. So much love for you for spending your afternoon or morning here at Sleeper Sports Media and with our live show today. Normally we chat about wrestling here. So Monday Night Raw was last night from Anaheim in the Honda Center. It was a good show, good go-home show, I would say, for the most part. Jey Uso and CM Punk opened the show, and they were just doing exactly what we figured. Thank you for the emojis there. Op case ho, okay. I'll go with case or op. One of the two, but thank you for joining. I appreciate it. Tristan, have you seen the new movie that's coming out, Conjuring House? Tristan, I haven't watched a Conjuring movie, man, in probably, I couldn't even tell you the last time I watched one of the Conjuring ones. It might have been 2 or 3 years ago, and I did see it in theaters. Big time wrestling buff here, but also I do like movies and going to movies. To the 10 people that are joining in, please double tap the screen there. 12, even better. Let's get some likes going. About 3 minutes in here, want to make sure we're getting some likes and sending us out to the algorithm because it helps so much more than you know. Maybe Tristan knows a little bit about how much it helps with how many times I stop and say let's get some likes going. Just double tap the screen, simple, easy, and then be sure to go over to the channel and hit subscribe, and then go check out all of our friends and partners of the channel. No Dirt Sheets, Championship Harvest, Tired Sports Network, which a YouTube channel potentially coming soon. We're working on some things over there, as some of you may know who have watched before. Thank you, Tristan. I'm guessing that was you that double tapped the screen there. We got 1 like, so let's get to 12. 12 people watching. Let's get to 12 likes. Thank you again for the emojis. As some of you may know, or if you're new, I also do shows on Saturday with the Tired Sports Network. We call that one Saturday Smack Talk. We run that with my co-host Josh. That one we talk about wrestling and the NFL. He's a Cowboys fan. I'm a Steelers fan, as you see here with the Steelers hoodie. These live shows that we do around the 2 o'clock hour daily, or we're trying to do daily. While I'm at work and on my lunch break, I get an hour. So what better way than to spend the hour chatting it up? Full Zone, what's up? What's up? How are you? Thank you for joining us. Be sure to double tap the screen here on your way in. Be sure to subscribe so you don't miss our next show, which will be tomorrow, hopefully around the 2 o'clock hour. Just depends on how the day goes and what that looks like. but that is the plan and the goal is to be live at about 2 o'clock. Have you ever watched Camp Kikiwaka? No, I have not. Tristan, I haven't seen that one. English, me, Bath, Matt Crow, Hind me. Hey, that's all right. If your English isn't that good, much appreciate you joining and chatting it up anyway. So thank you for that. And Tristan, no, I haven't seen that one. There we go. Hey, bro. Hey, what's up? Unknown. I am. Is this the Cody Luther King fan club? No fans of Cody here. That is for sure. No Cody Rhodes. Whoever Cody Luther King is, I'm not sure. Not sure who that would be. English is back in is behind me. Sorry for the delay. What's up? I am Immortal Gaming. What's up? What's up? I think you've been in here before. Appreciate it. How you doing, man? I'm good. I'm good. How is everyone doing here? With 11 people watching, getting more chats going and everything. I appreciate it. Be sure to double tap the screen though. Get the likes up as well. Yeah, Monday Night Raw last night was good. The Go Home show before Saturday night's main event this Saturday on Peacock, of course, from Salt Lake City, Utah. SmackDown should be good. Hopefully they add 1 or 2 more matches. Right now we only have 4 matches on the card, so they're starting at 7 o'clock with 4 matches. I mean, they got to add more matches. Thank you to the second person for liking the screen here. Make sure we get some more double taps on the screen and some triple taps on the subscribe button. NXT is tonight. Full card tonight announced as they've are coming into the fallout from Halloween Havoc. I don't have the card with me here. I didn't get a chance to do any research here because I wanted to just jump on and get this done in the time that hopefully fight while fighting the rain, the weather, which is probably impacting my service with Verizon. Have you ever watched Hacksaw Ridge? That's another one. I've heard of that one. I haven't watched it though. I'm more of a superhero comedy over full-on action or like military type movies, but I've heard of that one. I think my dad's probably watched that one, so I have heard of that one. Are you a Russian dude? No, Sigma Gorilla, I am not. I'm a real American, brother. Rest in peace, Hulk Hogan. We got 4 people watching. Let's get 2 more likes and be even likes, even viewers based on a true story. Okay, I might have to check that one out. I've been on a Terminator kick as of late. Do you know anything about Russia? I do not. Besides vodka and potatoes, that's it. But Hacksaw Ridge based on true story. Yeah, I have to check into that one and maybe watch it here one of these days. One of these rainy weekends that we've been having as of late. Last couple of days it's been very, very rainy. It's on Netflix. I would definitely watch it. Speaking of Netflix, shout out to Netflix and shout out to Surfshark VPN. As I've mentioned before, with Surfshark VPN, anyone of you, if you haven't watched wrestling in forever, if you watch it every week, every day, like I do, with Surfshark VPN and the link that you can sign up with from our friends at No Dirt Sheets, you can watch at Raw, NXT, SmackDown. Saturday night's main event will be on the only thing on Peacock that you can watch, and the NXT PLEs are Peacock exclusive, and then of course you can watch the PLEs on Netflix over ESPN for the main roster there. So that is by signing up at Surfshark VPN. The link from our friends over at No Dirt Sheets, London, all those guys that are killing it every single day. So thank you again for that Netflix reminder. Also, we do have a Walmart storefront. That's a way you can support me and the channel here. Can also, one of our many links for some energy drinks, Doobie or Have you ever watched Saving Private Ryan? Years and years and years ago. Definitely years and years ago. At the beach, and it wasn't even up to me. It was we just that my whole family was found a movie to watch, and that happened to be one of them. Q&A. Any character in a movie or TV show that you would want to be? Oh man, I would want to be. That's a great Q&A question that just popped up and then went away. I think I would want to be in like. Man, I would want to be in something cool, like. I mean, it's not really, because it's reality, but I would want to. I guess I would want to be in Yellowstone. I would want to be Rip from Yellowstone. That's who I would want to be. I know the Q&A thing, it popped up and then went away, so I didn't get a chance to put it up on the screen for y'all to see. But what that's your favorite TV movie? Okay. That's my favorite TV and favorite movie. Okay. All right. What is your favorite show on Netflix? Yeah, because the two that you mentioned, I'm guessing the first one was a show. What's your favorite show like on TV that's out right now? I mean, I guess we talked about Tulsa King. Have you ever watched Yellowstone? Oh, Stranger Things is another good one. I'm gonna have to rewatch that and rewatch the last season or the last part Have you ever watched Outer Banks, Tristan? I'm a big fan of that one as well. I love that one. I know it's coming back here. I think that's coming back in 25 or 26 as we're at the end of 25. But yeah, Stranger Things, Outer Banks, those shows, they're coming out with season 5. Yes, coming up soon. Very, very soon. I can't wait. Outer Banks and yes, all the above, all those Netflix shows, Outer Banks, Stranger Things, hell, even 13 Reasons Why, whenever that first came out, that was done really, really well. It's a very sad show and very serious show, but it was done very well, and I enjoyed it. Same with Euphoria over on HBO Max. Brother, are we cooked or are we good? Us millennials are taking a beating. Some dude 42. I agree. It's tough out here. It is definitely tough out here. Tough out here with these Gen Z and Gen Alpha. Gen Z and Gen Alpha knuckleheads over here. It's tough out here with the shows that are around today and the TikTok attention span and oh man, it is tough out here. Definitely tough out here. Even for wrestling, it's spilled over into wrestling because now wrestling is all politics. It's all reaction based. It's all big moment and not any true long-term storytellings anymore. It's just go, reaction, cheap pop, bringing in, a big name for one-off, or Travis Scott, which is just doesn't belong anywhere near a wrestling ring. I Show Speed doesn't belong anywhere near a wrestling ring. It was a cool moment, but I mean, he got seriously hurt. It's tough out here for those that remember Halo 2. See, I agree, but I'm not a Halo guy. I'm more of a Call of Duty guy. Some dude 42. So I was never big into Halo, but I know of it. One of my best friends, he was more of a Halo guy than a Call of Duty guy. But I get what you're saying for sure. I have the Black Ops 3 edition PS4. And I can't believe that thing is still kicking, and I can't believe that game is gonna be 10 years old here shortly. I think in a couple of weeks. It came out early November. Tristan said, "Oh yeah," I thought saying why, but you meant yeah. Okay. Yes, I'm more of a COD person than a Halo person. So just never got into Halo. Had an Xbox, but then had some issues with it, and then ended up switching to PlayStation, and I've loved PlayStation ever since. So Black Ops Cold War was decent. I didn't get to play that one. I go in and out with Call of Duties and everything. I miss the old Call of Duty games. Black Ops 7 does look pretty good. I saw an advertisement for it that Jake Paul was in, but I didn't understand it, why he was in an advertisement for Black Ops 7 if he's not going to be in the game. Battlefield 6 has been being pushed a lot too. That one looks pretty good. Was never into Battlefield, was never into Halo. More so definitely Call of Duty and Madden were my big two. MLB The Show was in there, and NBA 2K for a little bit, on and off, here and there with that game, got one or whatever. Battlefield 6 is good, but I'm ripped up in multiplayer. I'm 29 and feel 50 out there on there. Dang, okay. Yeah, I thought about getting Battlefield, but I know my PlayStation can't handle it the same way that a PS5 could. Some dude 42. Are you on PS4 or Xbox? Which one are you on? Which one do you have? I've tried Xbox, but I ended up selling it to my buddy, and so I still have the PS4, which Black Ops 3 you can't find any multiplayer lobbies. I also have Advanced Warfare. I remember that one, and I haven't tried to fire that one up yet, but Series X, I'm pretty sure it's cross-platform. Okay. I had a Series X, but I sold it to my buddy before I moved. Rory Atkins 9469. Can you give me a shout out because my aunt died? Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that. Shout out to you for having to go through that. I know loss and death in the family definitely is not fun. So shout out to you for everything that you're going through, and hope everything is okay. Again, I'm sorry to hear about that. So hopefully everything is okay, and you make it through. T's and P's for sure. Had a PS4 from 14 to 23. Okay. Yeah, I've had the same PS4 since Black Ops 3 came out. That was the first one that I bought, that I pre-ordered and everything, and then ended up getting the Black Ops 3 PS4 with it. I miss the old Call of Duty games as well, Tristan, for sure. Let's get some Rawat Watt 1423. How are you? I'm good. How are you? Let's make sure as you come in, we're double tapping the screen here. Lower viewership today, but that's okay. I'm sure the chat is rolling, and I appreciate it. I was a little kiddo when COD 2 came out. The 360 simpler time for sure. Guitar Hero 3 kicked ass too. I miss Call of Duty 4. I remember getting a Nintendo Wii with Guitar Hero 3, and then Guitar Hero World Tour, I think it was. And then of course Rock Band also came out. Hey man, I need some help. Do you know what a gonad is? My nephew keeps saying it, laughing, but won't tell me. Lumpy forehead. I feel the same way about this whole 6'7" thing. My stepdaughter won't stop saying 6'7", won't tell my wife or me what it's about. I know it's just a meme, but gonad, I feel like that's like your gonads, like your balls or whatever. Lumpy forehead. So I'm not too sure. That's my guess, but leave a like and double tap the screen to like it. And 6'7" thing is wicked annoying. I agree. It's so funny. I mentioned the 6'7" thing, and now we're getting more and more people here. What, I'm washing his damn mouth out with soap. Yeah, that would be my guess. Thank you for double tapping the screen. I appreciate it. Tiffany Fuel FFD. Thank you for being here. Another double tap. I appreciate it. 4 likes. What's up? How are you? Thank you for joining us here. Where are you from? I'm from Pennsylvania, but I live in North Carolina. It's cold and rainy here. There's this one basketball player, height is 6'7". hit you with a sub and a like. I appreciate that. We're up to 5 likes. If we can hit 10, that'd be fantastic. Some Dude 42, I appreciate it. We plan to go live every day. Talk mainly about wrestling here, wrestling, the Steelers, movies and TV shows primarily. Of course, sprinkle in some WNBA and some boxing as well. With WNBA being an off season, Vegas winning the finals there. And then I'm also a Yankees fan as well. But we pretty much talk a little bit about everything. I'm going back home to be home, and if you want me to, the one that I'm going back home to be home, and if you want me to, the one that. Okay. I'm not sure I understand what you're trying to say there, Tiffany, but appreciate it. You from Pittsburgh, great sports town, and from New Hampshire, but near Chicago. Last 15 years. So I'm from Central PA. Pittsburgh is out west, but I am a Pittsburgh fan. As you can see, the colors, the black and yellow, the Steelers hoodie. I love the Penguins. I love the Pirates and the Steelers. PNC Park is my favorite stadium, but I am also a Yankees fan. The basketball player height that is 6'7". Oh, so that's where it comes from. Okay. My stepdaughter makes it seem like it's just like it just happened. And then my cousin, who's a little younger, not much older than her, my stepdaughter, but she said it's just a meme. There's a song about 67. Okay. So that makes sense. Cool. I heard that it's the new 21 from that meme from all those years ago. Barry Bonds is my favorite Pirates player. My favorite's got to be Kutch or Paul Skeens. Paul Skeens is a dog, and I hope we can keep him. Some Dude 42, I appreciate you for being the number one top fan today here in the chat. I'm gonna make you a mod. Hopefully you'll a standard mod here. Hopefully you'll be back tomorrow and at future shows that we do. What about Johnny Sins? I see what you did there. Watt 1423, bro, good night. Okay, what's up? Have a good night. I know it's probably late over there. Francisco Stravelli, he was my guy. Russell Martin, I liked him. I like both of those guys for sure. Gregory Polanco. The 2014 Pirates roster was probably my second favorite roster ever. It's Farmation Ali, bro. Okay, Ali. Praxine, no official. Oh, official. It's my birthday. Happy birthday today. Happy birthday to you. Double tap the screen here and make sure you sub. And again, shout out to you. Happy birthday. Not Ali. It's Farmash Uncle. Okay. I apologize for messing up the name there. I think the Steelers are the best team in the NFL. They definitely have the most expensive defense for a team, and they definitely need to pick it up. They need having a meme refresh. Yeah, the 6'7" meme is definitely a refresh of the 21 meme from all those years ago. But yeah, the Steelers, they need a refresh for sure. They could be one of the best teams in the NFL with their defense and with how they're clicking on offense. But something needs to change for them. Rodgers looking like Bucks Brady out there. I agree with that. He's been on fire. Him and Pat Freiermuth, I think, need to just connect a little bit more. Shrey Anch, 6'7", going to be one in all the AI. 9405 Waves, what's up? Thank you for the emoji. Hopefully someday soon, sometime soon, very in the near future. That was very Dave Meltzer of me. If you don't know who Dave Meltzer is, save yourself and don't worry about him. He's a journalist that has been around for far, far too long. But the goal is to keep doing these shows and eventually get monetized here on YouTube, and then switch back over to the old style how I used to do these. But unlocking that first tier of monetization here would unlock super chats, so everyone could donate and support the channel in any way that you could. We will also unlock subscriptions, and we would we would be able to do special shows, like watch-alongs or movie nights, and that would be, you pay like $2 to $5 a month, and then we would be able to do that and have some fun with subscribers only. Jalen Warren looks great too. He really does. He deserved that payday at the beginning of the season that he got. 1,000%, just like Chris Boswell does. Some people else on the other side of the ball, Cameron Hayward, who did not deserve to get paid. But hopefully Boswell gets an extension. Have you ever watched Joe Rogan? I watch it here and there whenever there's a big enough guest on, but I'm not a big avid watcher for him. I haven't been able to watch many podcasts. I sometimes listen to Impulsive, the Logan's podcast, but unless it's a guest that I just don't watch or don't know about, really is what I do there. Shrey Anj said good luck. Thank you for tuning in. Tristan, thank you. Boswell making game-winning kicks every game. Feels like the Steelers are rolling. The Bengals game was pretty weird though. Yeah, that was tough. The game Sunday night was also pretty tough against the Packers. Really wanted to see Aaron Rodgers win and join Brady as one of the only two, if not the only two, that have beaten all 32 teams in the NFL. So it looks like Rodgers won't get to do that unless he would come back next year, which I don't think so. I don't think he's going to do. I think he's done after this year. I think he's done the way that he talked about it and everything like that. So we're nearing that 30-minute mark. We only have 5 likes. If we can get another 5 likes, that'd be awesome. Hope Rodgers plays till he's 45. That would be, if he would stay with the Steelers for that long, and just mentor what's his name from Ohio State. Oh man, I need another Prime Energy out here. I can't think of his name, but the guy we just drafted this year. I'm so tired right now. I cannot think of his name, but he's the quarterback from Ohio State. Brett Favre was like 100 years old and played, almost won in 2009 with the Vikings. Yeah, almost, but fell short. I think 2009 season. Adolf, what's up? Hi, how are you? Yeah. Sometimes they can get out there and still go. So we'll see what Rodgers is looking like. But more than likely, I think he's done after this year. And then next year it'll be up in the air between Mason and what's his name? What's your favorite scary movie? Honestly, I mean, probably The Conjuring. I like actual scary movies. I like The Purge, Paranormal Activity. I know they make fun of scary movies, but I always like those. I do like, we were just talking about this. Jeepers Creepers always scared me as a kid. So I know Jeepers Creepers is a big one. I never watched like it or I never probably done a rough time with the media and the Jets. Seems like he's having fun with the Steelers. Definitely does seem like he's having fun with the Steelers for sure. And he loves playing for Mike Tomlin, as most guys do. But I can see him getting frustrated real quick. Continuing to get frustrated with the way that things are going and just needing to see the changes being made on the defensive side of the ball. Expect more from Jack Sawyer. Expect more from Nick Herbig and TJ Watt needs to step it up and kick it into overdrive. Cam Hayward just got paid and needs to start acting like it. What's your favorite baseball team? I'm a Yankees fan. So my grandmother was a huge Yankees fan, huge Derek Jeter fan. And I loved baseball growing up. I played baseball growing up. So the Yankees and the Pirates are I like both of those teams. And it seems to be the thing. It was the thing is to be a Yankees fan, but also be a Pirates fan, just because they always end up having players traded to and from, or players going from the Pirates to the Yankees, or vice versa. Like Andrew McCutchen. What are your thoughts on cricket? Over here in the States, we don't really have cricket at all like that. So, um, I've never really watched it, so I don't have too many thoughts on cricket there. Tomlin's got the dog in him for sure. Yeah, he's you can't teach an old dog new tricks. So that's where Tomlin's at. But something's got to change. If Penn State can fire James Franklin, then I have no doubt that the Steelers will eventually get sick of Tomlin and fire him. My family's from Connecticut. I asked my dad's cousin if he ever seen a Yankees game. He's 78. He said he went to the World Series in 57. Hank Aaron, Mickey Mantle. I was like, oh, wow. Dang, okay. Wow, that's got to be pretty cool. I went to and that definitely was at the would have been at the old stadium for sure. I've been lucky enough to go to both the old stadium and the new stadium. I was actually at the second ever game played at the new Yankee Stadium. I went to Derek Jeter's second to last game played at the new stadium. Pitcher or batter, who's got the advantage in baseball? Right now it's the Dodgers. They're a tank. They beat the Yankees last year. They have so much money, and they go out and they are not afraid to spend that money and just just spend it. Everyone alike. Okay. But yeah, pitcher or batter. Right now, again, it's the Dodgers with Shohei Ohtani, which he does both. Being from Connecticut, I can see why they would be a Yankees fan. So Connecticut, that's right up WWE's alley. Their headquarters are there. Vince McMahon is from there, and that's where WWE originated from as well. Speaking of Connecticut, another one of my favorite shows is My Wife and Kids, which is an older one, so I always like those ones too. Really cool. I seen a Red Sox game in 2004 at Fenway Park when I was a kid. I like the Yankees too, but Ortiz was solid. Aaron Judge is pretty good. Aaron Judge is my GOAT. And yes, that's awesome that you saw a Red Sox game in 04 there at Fenway. I've never been to Fenway Park. I've been to 5 baseball stadiums. So I've been to 6 if you count old and new Yankee Stadium, so 1 and 2. I've been to Nationals Park. I've been to PNC Park, and I've been to Camden Yards. So I've been to many baseball games. I've been to Wells Fargo Center or Wells Fargo Arena, one of the two. I think it was the Wells Fargo Center, and now it's been renamed the Xfinity Mobile Arena in Philly. I went there for 2 WWE events. So I haven't been to a Flyers game there. I haven't been to a Sixers game, but I've been to Penguins games. 2019 Nationals team was so fun. Last time baseball felt huge for me. I agree with that. 1,000%. 1,000%. I agree with that. So, before COVID and all that mess, and before the Dodgers went on the tear that they've been on, and I know that the Yankees were a dynasty, just like the Dodgers were, but it seems like the Dodgers are making a dynasty by just throwing money at people and bringing them in. Where the Yankees in the 90s, the dynasty there, the core 4, they were a dynasty because they just truly all loved the game. And they kind of play a little bit of Moneyball with, I know they paid CC, I know they paid AJ Burnett, went out and got those guys, Nick Swisher, they brought guys in, Mark Teixeira. But it still seemed like that was a complete all-around team, not just because of the paychecks that were going out. Derek Jeter, having one of the, a couple of the best years of his career in the mid 2000s, 2014, 2013, I believe, from what I remember on the Derek Jeter doc. Hope the Blue Jays win, just because, man, that one's tough. The World Series this year is tough for me, just because what the Dodgers did to us last year, and now what the Blue Jays did to us this year in the ALDS. I really want to see the Yankees get a World Series win, and Aaron Rodgers get a ring, or Aaron Rodgers get a ring. Aaron Judge and Aaron Rodgers both get a ring. I mean, the last time, the last time Aaron Rodgers was in a Super Bowl, he beat the Steelers. So I would love to see it be written this year, and shake out and play this year, for him to win a Super Bowl with the Steelers and then beat the Packers, so that he, won. The only 2 Super Bowls he had is for one team that he beat, and then the other team that he played for when he beat the other team. And it would also be really cool to see him, his final game ever, beat his former team, which would then lead to him beating all 32 teams in the NFL, which would be pretty cool. I think Tom Brady was the only. Actually, I don't know. I don't know if there's anyone else that has done that. Have you ever went hunting? Yes, I tried it when I was 12. Being from central Pennsylvania and Pennsylvania in general, that is very big. My dad and my family love to hunt. I haven't tried it since I was 12, so I might enjoy it a little bit more now. I mean, I wish I would have gotten into golf sooner than what I did. I have been into golf lately, so I know, both are very, very different, but similar in being patient and having to be quiet. But I have not been hunting since I was about 12. So, Tristan, I don't think I've asked you this, but where are you from? Or if you said it earlier, I apologize if it was said earlier for you, if you were from Connecticut or Chicago, or I know a lot of places have been getting thrown around here. I just want to check my phone. My phone is getting pretty hot, so service has been good. We have about 10 more minutes, 15 more minutes here on this Tuesday edition of the Nick Weitoish Show, live from Sleeper Sports Media and from my car while I'm at work. So just doing what I got to do. The dream is to run this show and do this full time. So thank you to everyone who's being, day one viewers and all the support here. 4 people that are watching, 5 people that have liked. I appreciate it more than you could ever possibly know. Will say that we're working on some things here. Kevin Owens, Omni Time. I know you've been in the shows a couple of times. Yes, I know. I get it that I look like Kevin Owens. Double tap the screen if I look like Kevin Owens. I wish I could make that. That's right. I knew that, Tristan. You mentioned that before. Now that you say that, and remind me. You subscribed. I appreciate that. Omni Time too. Thank you for coming back and joining us again. Make sure you double tap the screen to like. And you know what? You've been coming back and going. So I'm standard mod. Next time you give me blue. Yes. I just made you a mod. So yes. Omni Time, I just made you a mod. Be sure to double tap the screen, get us to 6. We'll be 4 away from 10, which is our goal. With about this one's gonna be a little shorter of a show. Again, not quite the hour. I do like to get that hour. I think that's when we hit our sweet spot and our stride. Thank you for liking. I appreciate it. I'm gonna note this. Omni Time, I appreciate that. Thanks, brother. No, thank you for showing up. Let me tell you, it's been a man. I can only imagine. Some do too. You're a mod as well. Tristan, of course, is a managing mod. I know Tyler, who joined us yesterday, he's been here for a hot minute. He's very loyal. What's the topic today? Just reviewing, just chatting for the most part. Just wanted to get something out there. Monday Night Raw last night was good. Jey Uso and CM Punk had a great face-to-face. Roxanne Perez defeated Nikki Bella, setting up a tag match for Nikki and Stephanie against Judgment Day next week. I don't do I don't more about that, but I don't so that I would love to learn. I would love to learn about that. But right now at this time I don't. So if you find any good channels or start to learn about that, let me know, and share them in either the community tab here on the channel on YouTube or over on Facebook in my group. We need Batista to make a comeback. I don't see Batista ever coming back. He's having too much fun in Hollywood, making a lot of making a lot of money and making a lot of movies. But it would be pretty cool to see him come back in some way. But I don't think he'll be returning to the ring to be physical. But you know, wrestling is very much never say never. So we can just never say never, you know. Too bad Ryback didn't pan out in WWE. Not a lot of big guys these days. Ryback is very annoying.